We as human beings need to be less ignorant and stupid. And we need to focus on more intelligent living so we can just be better people. I was watching some of Big Bang Theory, and they had the one where Sheldon lost his confidence got down because Bert won that award and he had professional jealousy. And then they had Stephen Hawking sit there and say, I have the same thing. And when my colleagues win an award instead of me, I have to realize it's for the betterment of science makes the world a better place. No, every time there's an advance in science, that's not true. Okay. If you're not applying the physics of the Lord's Prayer and you're not understanding the Lord's Prayer and how to live the perfection of the Lord's Prayer, okay, whatever you do is science. That's what me and Ryan talked about. They get afraid every time they do something as a scientific discovery or breakthrough, it's going to be turned as a weapon. And then it'll be used to murder each other and try to destroy each other, to try to manipulate everything and see it as control. So, the advancement of science isn't better for mankind. That's not a quantitatively valid statement. Okay. And so as a scientist, you're supposed to be able to, that one part where they had Sean Austin and the other guy from Harold and Kumar, and sit there and said, that's the great thing about science is we all can have our opinion, right? And like I've always said, 2 and 2 is 4, it's not 7. And 7 can't save you from 4, right? So there are those people, and they had that thing with that guy interviewing that sniper. It says you could sit there and heard this baby burst out of the mother's stomach. It's like, it didn't burst out of the mother's stomach. The stomach is where the food is processed. It's the womb, where the vagina and you have the womb, and that's where the baby came out of, okay? When it burst out, when I guess someone was shot, that's horrible, And the one guy was talking, he said, you went in there as you're slipping on ass meat and pizza, and they tried to put the body back together so they could take pictures of it to prove their certified kills. And you're like, man. And you guys walk up to people, okay, in the military, and tell them, you're the real heroes. You sacrifice so much for we can be free. Those are the same people at Fort Huachuca, okay, that used a virtual presence to manipulate my family, gain access to and sexually manipulate and abuse people, and they do it with people that, Stephen Abraham was 18, and the girl, his dad taught, him what to say and how to, his father had his son. When I talked to him, I said, you got to be careful. She's been through a lot of rough stuff, and I don't want us to get in trouble, okay, because of what happened to her mother. It's hard for her with the sexuality. It's a very difficult situation for this young lady to be in. He said, oh, I know. I got it covered. My dad works at the fort. Then he took advantage of the situation, okay? When someone came to protect her, to keep her at home so people wouldn't take advantage of her, he had to, it was very difficult for him because he was harassed by people that took advantage of her manipulation when he was trying to get her to stay at home with me and listen to me and be protected. And I explained to him, she's underage and you're, as you're old as that other guy in Sierra Vista. He goes, yeah, Dad, but I got to try to talk her into staying home because if not, she could get pregnant, raped, or murdered. I know how these people work. And it's just horrible. And you guys still walk up to these people in the military and tell them, you're the real heroes. You sacrifice all so we can be free. And none of you want to live the Lord's Prayer. None of you stand up for it. And Stephen Hawking's not even intelligent enough to explain, if we live the Lord's Prayer, then we can use science to do the right thing by our lives, to take care of our lives. You guys understand?